Hello, this is Kay Hirai, and this is my bonus video. I just thought that you might want to learn how to make these little cute little balls. Can you see them here? For holiday decorations. And they're pretty simple to make. And then the cute thing about this is look at it. When you open it, there's a little star inside. Let's see if you could see it. There you go. Isn't this the cutest thing? And I don't know how I came across this, but I just knew that this little thing on the inside, the star or tree or whatever you put on the inside, is probably about the cutest thing for this ball. So I'm going to show you how to do it. And so you could make it out of, I've made them out of white vellum paper, any kind of paper you want. It just has to have a just little bit of a stiffness to it, but not a whole lot. And so I have these 2 sheets of paper. And so I cut them into, let me see, let me put this on here. I did the length, if you do, I did mine at 5 inches. And then here, I probably have about 12, but I think that's too many, but I'm just gonna say 10 inches. You might try out 5 by 10. And I'm just gonna use whatever I can and not try to, I'm not paying too much attention to, I'm just gonna go by feel. So 1 3/4 inches, 1.5 inches, 2 4/4, 3 3/4 of an inch, 3/4 of an inch, 3/4 of an inch. So each strip I'm making them about 3/4 of an inch, 3/4, 3/4, 3/4, 3/4, 3/4. Okay, so once I do that, I'm just gonna draw a little thin line so you'll make it easier for me to cut it out. And I'm thinking that I should always learn to use, I have erasable colored pencils now, so I'm gonna try these. Maybe they won't come out so dark like the pencil. Yeah, these work really well too. But whatever you use, it doesn't matter. Just go ahead and do your 3/4 inch and then just draw these little lines. And then I'm going to take my large scissors and I'm going to cut these. And I'm not really sure how many strips I'll need, but let's just go ahead and give it a cut. And if you have too many going, you could always take some out. It's not a problem at all as you're making it. So it's always fun to know how to make a simple little decoration during the holidays. This doesn't take very long. It might take you maybe 20 minutes or so to make one once you get going. Okay, so here I got it all cut out. And I'm just going to take a guess. I'm thinking that I probably won't need all these 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm just going to go with 12 just to see how that goes. 12 pieces. And then on each end, you have to poke a little hole. And if you have a large needle, I just go ahead and poke it with that. And let me see how I would do that. I have a large needle, and if you have a large needle, you would just take your needle and you would poke through it. So it should be just like right in the center, right here. But if you do it this way, you have to do it on a few at a time. You can't do too many because it gets too thick. So you would just go ahead and poke a hole right about here. Okay, and then I want on this side. So that's what I'm going to do. Poke, poke. And if I get tired of poking, let me see, I might try something like this. I have a hole puncher. Let me see if that'll work. If you have a hole puncher like this, you could do it all at once. Saves you time. So I'm going to try that too. And I'm just going to go ahead and punch it out this way. And then I'm going to gather up this side, and I'll probably break it into like 2 sections. I'll just do this so that I could save time. But I really actually prefer the poking because it makes a smaller hole and it holds the ball more secure. But I don't want to bore you sitting here poking all those, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this. So here I have all the holes done. Now, let me see, what we do here is I have a wire, I guess you call this wire gauge. I bought these in the jewelry section. It kind of looks like this when I buy them. And I think the one that works the best is about 20 gauge. This one's probably like 18. It's a little bit softer, but it's okay. That'll do too. So what you need is you need a little tools here, a wire twister and a wire cutter. And I'm just going to go ahead and take this twister, pinch the very end and push it up and push it around. So it makes a little loop like this. Now I'm going to put a just a little piece of bead. This is a wooden bead that I have, and I will just put that through here. And then you will need a round little, some kind of a thing to hold it. So I just cut a little circle out of a red paper, and I'm just going to put that through here. And then on top of it, I'm going to put all the pieces through here. So everything goes through here like this. Okay, now make sure that the wire is nice and stiff. And then I take, so look at this carefully. I take the very bottom of the pile and I'm going to bring it up. Okay, I'm going to bring it up this way. Now I take the next bottom of the pile and I bring it up this way. Now I'm going to the other side and I'm going to take the very bottom piece again, put it here, take the very bottom piece. So it sounds a little complicating, but it really isn't. You just have to keep looking for that very bottom piece. And I'm going to put it through here. And I'm going to take a very bottom piece and put it here. And I'm going to come over to this side and I'm going to take the bottom piece. And I'm going to put it here. And another bottom piece. And another piece on the very bottom. And then I'm going to come over here and take the bottom and push it up. Over here, take the bottom piece. And then I'm going to push it in. Then I have one more left right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and take this. And here I have this nice little pumpkin shaped ball after I do that. Can you see that? Okay, now I'm going to put the other little piece of red paper I cut out in a circle. And I'm going to put it through here to hold that. And then I'm going to take another little bead. You know, maybe I'll put another bead on top. I'm not sure, but you can have two beads if you want to. You don't have to, but I'm just going to try the two. And then I'm going to press it down. And now I take the very top here. And I think that this might be just a little bit too long, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut this a little bit. And then with what I have left, I'm going to take this. And then what I want to do is I want to make it round, like you just want to create a little round piece at the top so you could thread your twine through here. But this one takes just a little bit of, but it's not that hard. And then you go to, and then check to see if your ball is, and I really like mine kind of squished because it just stays better and looks better. So I'm just gonna go and twist this around one more time and see where I go with this. So I twisted this down one more time, and you just squeeze it like that. Okay, and then what you do is you open this up and you see that little piece of wire in the center. I'm going to take I've cut out a couple of different things. One, I cut out a star, two stars, and one is Christmas trees. So let me see, you could just go ahead and put that in there, or you could put the star in there. So I'm just going to go ahead and try the star, and I'm going to put a glue right in the center of both of the stars. And then I will put my first, so you open it up like this and make sure that this little center part is very straight. And this is why I like the 20 gauge better, because they seem to be a little bit firmer holding. Now I'm just going to go ahead and put that star in the center of that. And then I'll put the other star behind it. And I pinch it in close. And now you have the star right. Oh, the star is not really aligned. And this part could be a little tricky, but you could do it. So the star is inside. Now I close it up. And you really can't see the star, but when these things kind of slide open pretty easily, and you could see that little star inside. Or you could put whatever else you like inside, or you don't even have to put anything inside if you don't want to. Now, next is I'm going to, let me see here. I need a twine of some sort. Here it is. I'm going to take this twine and I'm going to cut this. And I think I told you that even like a lot of times I use the flossing tape for your teeth, and that works out really well too. And I'm going to put this through here and tie it. And cut the top. And there you go. You have a really cute little holiday ball that you could hang anywhere you like. Hang it on your tree or wherever you like. And it's just so cute and so simple to make, isn't it? And then you hold it up like this. And there it is. So it was pretty simple, pretty quick. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I hope that you'll go and find something and try it too for yourself. Okay, thank you. Happy holidays.